Hey there, folks. You're coming to the real fake outsider artist bunker, hidden deep in the jungles of the Midwest. Did you realize that I heard somebody say that if boys play with dolls, they're going to grow up to be better fathers? Well, I played with dolls. I set them on fire. I cut them up. I buried them alive. And am I a better father? And I'm your general, real fake manic artist. Manic artist, general artist, manic. I'm wearing my revolutionary garb here today because I'm going to talk politics. No, don't do it, don't do it. Oh my God. Why? Because this is part of my DARE marketing program. Dumbass Retarded Effort in Marketing, that's right. If you want to get rid of the weak people who watch your videos, just bring up politics and they'll be gone, or they're going to rip you a new asshole. So, usually I'm kind of wishy-washy about politics just because of that reason, because I ain't going to change anybody's opinion. So it really hardly even matters. But I still have strong opinions, and usually I just say, you know, I try to go to the core of an issue, which is read history and vote for freedom. Who can disagree with that? Read history, try to understand where you came from, and, you know, vote yourself freedom. Because I don't care, anybody I know from, you know, the bad party or the good party, like I'm going to tell you which is which, right? They all want the same things, basically. They want to be able to do what they want to do, you know? But then government, regardless of who votes in what, it gets in the way, you know? So, meaning, vote for less of it. I don't know. Some people seem to like it, but I don't have any faith in it myself. So, because everything's always a mess, apparently, and no matter what you do, unless you stick to certain core principles of, you know, of freedom and responsibility. Okay, maybe I'm now you can come out and beat me over the head for that crap. All right, but maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should be something else. Well, be a Republican or a Democrat, or what, a Green Party, or do something like that. Well, see, the whole thing is that what you want is fine, but when you start to force other people to do what you want, that's when, you know, people get a club and go out in the street in a brown shirt and, you know, start beating people over the head. And that's, you know, nobody wants that, I don't think. So, you know, I'm very careful about trying to force, you know, my opinion on anyone. So, because of all that, I've actually come up with a new party. That's right, a party that everybody can agree and be a member of. And what is that party? Well, let's just bring out the new painting, today's painting. And here's today's painting. It's basically a cutout of like this evil horn thorn guy, and that's, you know, that's what you hate. And there's a little kind of religious guy saying, what are these stupid? Well, maybe. But if you join the new party, you won't be considered stupid anymore. You'll be smart. You'll be a very smart person. So, what is the new party? The new party is the Fuckage Party. That's right. I'm naming the new party the Fuckage Party. And why? Because that's what we're all part of. We're all part of big fuckage. You open the door, there you go, vote for fuckage, and there's your brain synapses in the head and is firing, as we all do as humans. Even the people who don't think that happens, it happens too, because we're all human, right? So, fuckage. Now, do we have a logo? Well, there's like an F. That stands for fuckage, but we don't have anything other than this scrawl yet, because nobody in the promotion department can agree on anything. Somebody wants a swastika, somebody wants a hammer and sickle, somebody wants the Christian cross. We're all arguing, and we can't reach any conclusion on anything. So it's all fucked up. There was a story on the news today about which flowers are edible. And you know, one of the flowers that are edible are pansies. So join the party of fuckage and feel at home. You no longer have to be angry anymore. See, that's the thing. You join up, all that anger evaporates because things are what they are. Don't ever talk about politics. Don't ever do it. And you create this abstraction. That's the thing. And you don't think all the parties create abstraction? No, they say one thing, they do another. That's classic, man, but people still fall for it. They get all upset. Yeah, they're going to do this, they're going to do this, they're going to do this, and it turns into shit. And pretty soon the other people say, well, we have to do this to fix that. And then you have another layer of screwage, fuckage on top of it. Well, we're just going to write that into our Constitution, the fuckage party. Yeah, fuckage, the #1 amendment, the top of the Constitution, the bill of fuckage is going to be that fuckage is the #1 thing on the agenda. That way nobody's surprised. Highly upset over their politics, and I don't understand why. When you can be a member of the party of fuckage, everything will work out. Okay, there you go. Well, that's it for today, folks. And as usual, you know, I followed my dare marketing scheme to the letter, and see, the party of fuckage is, we're going to create this whole new, such an entirely new system that people won't know what's going on, you know? Things are going to come from the left, and from the right, and from the top, and from the bottom, and you won't know what's going on with the new party of fuckage. We're going to force people, here's what we're going to do. Since it's fuckage, we get to force people to do whatever we want, right? Unlike other people that are parties that are in power who don't force people to do anything, right? We're going to force people to do stuff like, we're going to force people to have sex change operations and lobotomies, and we're going to force them to wear green spandex tights, and we're going to force them to glue thousands and thousands of marbles onto their cars, right? Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Everything will be fine. That's right. It's all sparkly. Everything's sparkly. Well, then you're going to say that's anarchy. Well, anarchy is like total fuckage, right? But we can't give the anarchists what they want either. No, that's not going to happen. So the fuckage party is going to like even the playing field. Bring people to the middle of fuckage, like to the K. That's sort of in the middle of fuckage. So anarchists are going to have to be pulled in from the F or the E to the K. And you ain't going to like it any more than anybody else. It will have nothing to do with banality and repression and jail and work camps and systematic extermination. No, fuckage won't have anything to do with that. Well, I don't think. We'll wait till our first Congress convenes and we'll figure that out. And there's not going to be any LED Christmas lights. I'm sorry, that's just wrong. They're going to have to be real Christmas tree lights. The big fat ones that suck up a lot of energy. Everything breaks down, falls apart, and explodes, right? Well, why do we have to, like, hasten the demise? You know, it's like you've got an M80 in your hand and you light the fuse in the middle instead of the end, you know? I mean, you have like a little bit of time there you can breathe, but no, you gotta like blow your hand off prematurely. I don't get it. It's gonna be this homogeneous, giant mass of fuckage that we can just all be a part of. It'll be wonderful. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If I had no bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and misery on me.